Only a handful of people in all of human history have walked so closely with God that death itself could not hold them. One of those rare names is Enoch, a figure hidden in just a few verses of the Bible, but wrapped in centuries of mystery. In this short yet eye-opening story, you're going to discover why Enoch's life still challenges believers today and how it can transform the way you live. Who was Enoch? Enoch was the seventh generation from Adam, living in a time when the world was filling with corruption and violence. While his generation turned away from the Creator, Enoch quietly chose a different path, the path of intimacy and obedience. Genesis 5:24 records simply, Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. That's all the Bible gives us in plain words. No elaborate miracles, no massive battles, just a radical closeness with God so deep that heaven itself intervened. Enoch stands as one of only two men in the entire Bible who never experienced death, the other being the prophet Elijah. The mystery of his life. This is where the mystery of Enoch truly begins. How can a man mentioned so briefly become so significant? Outside the Bible, ancient writings such as the Book of Enoch describe extraordinary visions of heaven, secrets of angels, and prophecies about the coming judgment. These writings picture Enoch as a heavenly scribe, a teacher of hidden knowledge. Some traditions even accused him of manipulating divine secrets, while others saw him as a messenger of God. But whatever the opinions, one truth remains unshaken. Enoch lived a life of such purity, faith, and closeness with God that the Creator personally removed him from earth without tasting death. This wasn't manipulation, this was divine favor. What walking with God really means for Enoch. Walking with God wasn't about rituals or public applause. It was a daily private relationship of trust, humility, and obedience. While the world around him ignored God, Enoch listened. While others chased influence and power, Enoch sought God's presence. This is the heart of his mystery, a man who appeared ordinary to people, but extraordinary to God. His life shows that spiritual intimacy is not about status, but about consistency and devotion. When you walk with God in secret, He rewards you openly in ways the world cannot understand. The message for us today: Enoch's story is not just ancient history, it's a mirror for our own lives. It asks us, who are we walking with? In a time filled with distraction, noise, and manipulation, can we choose, like Enoch, to walk with God in quiet faithfulness? You don't need a platform. You don't need recognition. You need only a heart turned fully toward Him. Enoch's journey shows that even in a corrupt generation, intimacy with God is possible. And when you choose that path, you invite God's presence and favor into your life. Stepping from earth to heaven, picture this for a moment, living so close to God that when your time comes, there's no separation, you simply step from earth straight into His presence. That's the kind of life Enoch lived. A mysterious man, yes, but also a model for every believer who longs for something more than routine religion. His life says to us, you can walk with God deeply even in a dark world. You can be a friend of God even when others turn away. If this short story of Enoch opened your eyes, don't just watch, act. Choose today to walk closer with God even when no one is watching. And if you believe you are ready to take that walk, write Amen in the comments as your public declaration of faith. Subscribe for more short but powerful Bible stories that will ignite your spirit, deepen your understanding, and help you grow in your walk with God.